The biopsychosocial model is used to understand human health and behavior and can help to explain disparities in different health outcomes, even within families, and even of the same condition. In the context of depression, instead of attributing depression to just a chemical imbalance, for example, or a personal weakness, this model recognizes depression is a multidimensional condition where aspects of our biology, that is, our neurobiology, nutrition, sleep, substance use, physical health, etc., all come together and interact with aspects of our psychology, like our previous past traumas, our thought patterns, coping skills, personalities, and then those things are compounded on top of our sociology. For example, do we have a support network? What is the culture around us and in our home? Do you have access to healthcare? Do you live in a safe neighborhood? The biopsychosocial model can highlight where your strengths and vulnerabilities lie. That's basically the biopsychosocial model in a nutshell, and it can help to explain why the same setback can affect people differently. Let's take a car crash, for example. Two 17-year-olds get into a car crash. They are both safe. They were not physically harmed in the car crash, but they wrecked their car and lost their means of transportation. What the biopsychosocial model suggests is that how fast these 17-year-olds bounce back from the setback will depend on aspects of their biology, psychology, and sociology. As we will learn later, a car crash is a type of challenge or adversity that can result in a reactive depression, also known as a situational depression. So if one of the 17-year-olds is not getting good sleep, they have self-esteem issues, and they think to themselves, I always mess up, they live in a verbally abusive home, they are also low income, you can clearly understand why this type of setback, like a car crash, can make them feel very depressed. And they might end up walking away from the situation thinking this is depressing. It's also probably going to be likely that they're going to have a harder time bouncing back from it. Now, take another example of the same car crash, but this 17-year-old is getting good sleep, and they don't attribute their mistakes to their identity. Not only that, but they are living with a supportive family, and that supportive family is able to provide a financial safety net to that individual. You can see why that 17-year-old can look at this adverse challenge like a car crash and think to themselves, this is not so bad. Which brings me back to the point that I will reiterate throughout the entire video, and that is how and how long a depression will manifest is unique to each individual.